Hello everyone, I hope you're having a good day. I plan on seeing you later in the week. Please make sure you're on your best behavior and you are trying your best while I'm gone. So we've been already studying combining like terms, the distributive property. Today it's just a review of that and you're going to get more chance to practice. So let's remember the first thing we should do is distribute. Remember that's multiplying the number in front of parentheses by anything inside it. So you're going to multiply 7 times 2x and 7 times 3. You leave the signs the same unless you are multiplying by a negative number, then you change every sign. So 7 times 2 is 14x. 7 times 3 is 21. We're going to keep the plus sign because we didn't multiply by a negative number. If I have a negative right in front of the parentheses, technically that's a -1. And what that does is it changes every sign inside. So now we're going to have a minus 3x and a plus 6. You have to switch those signs when we multiply by a negative. Sorry. And after that, we are going to combine anything together that are like terms. So this 14x can be go with minus 3x. 14 minus 3 is 11x. And then we have a positive 21 plus 6, so that'd be plus 27. If you have something outside the parentheses, we're not going to do anything to change it yet. We're just going to bring down that part. So like this, in example 2, we have this 10 out front. We're just going to bring that 10 down. We're not going to do anything with it yet. We need to distribute first. So I need to multiply everything inside by a -2. -2 times 3x squared is -6x squared. -2 times 4y is -8y plus 3y. We then look to see what we can combine together. There's nothing to go with -6x squared, so I'm going to bring that down. I have -8y plus 3y, -8 plus 3 opposite signs. So you subtract them, keep the sign of the bigger number. That's going to be -5y. And then again, I have this positive 10 I didn't do anything with, so I'm just going to bring down plus 10. You could have put the 10 out front, but traditionally we're going to write the constant last, so it's going to come at the end. Example 3, not going to do anything with 15 yet. I'm just going to bring that down. Multiply -5 times 10x and -5 times 1. Again, I'm multiplying by a negative, so every sign is going to change inside. So that's going to end up being a -50x. And -5 times 1 will be -5. And we need to multiply 4 times x and 4 times -2. We're not multiplying by a negative this time, so every sign will stay the same. So it's going to stay a positive 4x. And 4 times -2, -8. Look to see if you can combine anything. I have a -50x plus 4x. Opposite signs, subtract them. That would be 46x. It's going to be negative because the negative was larger. Now I have a 15 minus 5, which is 10, minus 8, give you a positive 2. Example 4, don't need to do anything with 28a or 4b first. Multiply -2 times 3a and -2 times 2. -2 times 3 is -6a. -2 times 2 is -4. I can combine 20a minus 6a is 14a. Can't combine anything with 4b, so I'm just going to bring it down. And I can't combine anything with -4, so I'm going to bring that one down. Ooh, these are a little bit trickier because I'm multiplying by fractions and decimals. So 1/2 times 5x and 1/2 times 3. If you are multiplying a fraction, it's easier if you're multiplying two fractions. So I'm going to make this 5/1 and this 3/1. In that case, you just multiply the tops together and the bottoms together. So 1 times 5 is 5, 2 times 1 is 2, So that's 5/2 x. 1 times 3 is 3. 2 times 1 is 2. So 3/2 y. And I can't combine anything there. Obviously, you can use a calculator if you get stuck, if you'd have to multiply by a fraction. Example 6, 0.2 times 3. Well, let's just think of that as 2 times 3, and then we'll move the decimal one spot to the left, so that way it's multiplying by 0.2. So 2 times 3 would be 6x. We need 1 decimal point, so 0.6x, or just 0.6x. 2 times 5 is 10. Move the decimal 1 point, that would give you just a 1. Or 1.0 if you prefer. Negative 3 times 4, again, that's going to be the same as 3 times 4 is 12. Move the decimal one place. That's negative 1.2x. 0.3 times, negative 0.3 times negative 1. Anything times 1 is itself. So that's 0.3. And now we combine our like terms. 0.6x minus 1.2x is negative 0.6x. 1 plus 0.3 is 1.3. And again, if you would struggle with multiplying by decimals, you could have used your calculator. I hope you all have an excellent day. I'm looking forward to hearing a positive report from the sub about you guys. You do have a couple activities today where you're going to be working collaboratively. I expect my classroom to stay a reasonable volume, and I expect that we are staying on task. We're not going to goof around, and we are going to make sure we're focusing on math. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you later this week.